Imagine a promising young athlete's dream season coming to a screeching halt in an instant. That's the heartbreaking reality for New York's Giants, as their star running back Skattebo suffers a devastating ankle dislocation against the Eagles. It's more than just a bump on the field, it's a potential setback that could redefine the team's future. But here's where it gets controversial. Was this tackle a perfect storm of bad luck? Or does it highlight deeper issues in player safety that fans and experts are still debating? Let's dive into the details and uncover what this means for Big Blue and the NFL at large. The Giants' eagerly anticipated rematch with the Eagles took a tragic turn when one of their most exciting talents was sidelined by a serious injury. During the second quarter of their 38-20 defeat on Sunday, you can catch the full game recap at https://www.nfl.com/games/at-eagles-2025-reg-8. Giants running back Skattebo suffered a dislocated ankle. This isn't just a sprain, think of it as the joint popping out of place, requiring immediate medical attention. The team promptly ruled him out just before halftime and rushed him to a nearby hospital for thorough checks, as they announced afterward. The incident unfolded in a moment that looked completely accidental. Eagles linebacker Zach Bourne brought Skattebo down awkwardly while he was trying to catch a pass. Skattebo's foot got stuck in the turf at Lincoln Financial Field, twisting unnaturally beneath him. For beginners in football, this kind of injury often happens when the body moves in ways it wasn't designed for, like a sudden pivot or fall, causing ligaments and bones to shift out of alignment. His teammates were visibly shaken, as he was wheeled off the field with an air cast stabilizing his right leg. It's the kind of scene that reminds us all of the physical toll this sport takes. "I'm just heartbroken for that kid," Giants head coach Brian Daboll shared after the game. "We all saw how bad it looked, and it's tough seeing anyone on your squad go down like that. The whole team feels it, and it's hitting Skat hard too." To put it in perspective, a dislocated ankle can sideline a player for weeks, or even months, depending on the severity, and it might involve surgery or rehab to get back to full strength. Daboll's words capture the emotional weight of these moments in professional sports. At the time he left the game, Skattebo had already made his mark with 12 rushing yards, 18 receiving yards, and a touchdown catch, helping New York stay in the contest at 14-7. His absence was felt as backups Tyrone Tracy Jr., with 12 touches, and Devin Singletary, 3 touches, stepped up, combining for 81 total yards. But the Eagles capitalized in the second half, pulling away to secure the win. And this is the part most people miss: how crucial Skattebo has been to the team's identity this season. Through the first 7 weeks, Skattebo had become the perfect partner for quarterback Jackson Dart. Check out his profile at https://www.nfl.com/players/Jackson-Dart, creating a dynamic rookie duo that sparked real excitement in Gotham, even with the Giants sitting at a 2-5 record. Skattebo came into Sunday's clash with impressive stats: 398 rushing yards and 5 touchdowns on 98 carries, plus 23 receptions for 189 yards and another score. What makes him stand out is his versatility. He's not just a brute force runner who barrels through defenders, he's also a reliable receiver who can snag tricky passes with finesse, making him a game-changer for New York. Just 2 weeks prior, Skattebo had his career highlight in the Giants' stunning 34-17 upset over Philly. Game details here. https://www.nfl.com/games/at-giants-2025-reg-6, where he scored 3 touchdowns and racked up 110 scrimmage yards. It was a breakout performance that had fans dreaming big, but now, the team faces a significant challenge without him for what could be an extended period. Rehab from a dislocation like this often includes rest, physical therapy, and gradual return to activity. Think months of rebuilding strength to avoid future issues. But here's where it gets controversial. Some fans argue that tackles like burns are just part of the game's intensity, while others point to the need for stricter rules on player safety to prevent such career-altering injuries. Is the NFL doing enough to protect its stars? Or is the thrill of the contact sport outweighing the risks? What do you think? Should we see more penalties for these kinds of hits? Or is it all in a day's work for the athletes? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear if you side with the safety advocates or the old-school football purists. Does this injury change how you view the Eagles' defense? Or is it just another bump in the road for Skattebo's promising career? Let's discuss.